The moment London was announced as the host city in Singapore, I thought to myself, that's the project I want to work on. It was so inspiring, and it was in my host city. I'm a Londoner, born and bred from South London, so it was a project that I really wanted to get involved in.
My role was Head of Utilities Infrastructure, that's delivering all the utilities around the park, and then also picked up all the landscaping and public realm.
Our role was to work with the Olympic Delivery Authority, Transport for London and public transport operators to ensure a safe and efficient movement of people across London during the Games.
So I started on the Olympic Park in 2009 on the Olympic Velodrome just as it started construction.
I helped deliver the sustainability objectives of the ODA.
So I became part of it as the economist that went in and like understood what the legacy would be and how we could make it all work.
In terms of the legacy, it was always at the forefront of all decision making. We were thinking about the Games during those decision making processes, but we were also thinking about the legacy.
So yes, the London Olympics really set the benchmark for legacy, and if we look at Crossrail and we look at Thames Tideway Tunnel, they took that next step in terms of that legacy piece, which is not just the infrastructure that we leave behind, but what we leave with the communities. We help and support the communities when we're working alongside them. We've got museums, there's a theatre coming, we've got universities, we've got schools, we've got colleges, and lots more, and the whole point was to reinvest in this area and to make it vibrant and a place where people want to come.
If legacy wasn't planned on a major program like this or a major event like this, what you would end up with is massive pieces of infrastructure that had no use. You wouldn't necessarily understand what you would do with these massive structures that had millions of pounds being flooded into them.
And planning for legacy, I think, was done really well in London, and it was about community, it was about people, it was about providing facilities that the local community could support. You look at legacy first now rather than looking at what the stadium should be.
So you'll see now, whether they're the Commonwealth Games in the Gold Coast in Australia or in Birmingham now in the UK, that you can see a number of the things that were developed in London have gone around the world, and some of the terminology that was developed there you see popping up, and we're seeing that popping up in Los Angeles now.
So we've got that cumulative learning that's coming across the way, and we've subsequently worked on other major events like World Cup and Expo 2020 in Dubai. So taking that forward to look at what the other global events are, whether it's LA Olympics or Brisbane 2032. I actually lived in Australia for a number of years, and I think that will be a fantastic legacy opportunity for that area as well. So any opportunities and learnings that we can take from London 2012 to there, I think will be really worthwhile.
Just hugely proud of what we achieved here. Just fantastic.
To see it here in the middle of summer, 10 years later, as a really mature park that everybody round about can come enjoy, that's incredibly proud. And when I walked in this morning, there was lots of people cycling past the velodrome. I can see the Olympic Stadium in the background, which is now getting used as well. So there's just a million little bits and pieces that you're really proud to have been involved in along the way.
An enormous pride that we've had the opportunity to regenerate this part of London. I've been working on schemes and development to this part of London now for over 25 years, and there's no way that this area would have been developed without the Olympics and providing this legacy to East London. As we see, the climate crisis on the horizon, we need to be moving to more sustainable modes of transport. We have a great transit system in London. I think we just need to be working more on walking and cycling to embed some of those benefits.
I hope the legacy is the park, and the park being enjoyed by local communities, by businesses, by residents who have moved to the park. And I think that's the most important thing for me around the Olympic Games. But also there's a legacy for other infrastructure projects. There's lessons learned that can be applied and translated into all sorts of different types of infrastructure projects and major programs.
Going to work to make people's lives better, making the community around us better, that's why I am where I am today. And that's why I'm now focusing on how we work through the wider health impacts of an environment and the city, and how it impacts everything we do, from education to health to how we are at peace with ourselves and the work that we do. It's absolutely why I do it.